Sorry, I've just remembered something else that I need to do before we can go into this game, because this doesn't have a built-in camera. So I need to go game with cam, flush cam, activate, so that otherwise I won't be seen, which would be a tremendous shame. Or some might say. I'll try that again. Welcome one, welcome all to Danger Zone 2. I feel like I haven't played Danger Zone for ages, because the last time we played it was on the charity stream, and it was the end of the night, and much of the end of the night for the charity stream is something of a blur, following on from everything that happened. By the way, my new hoodie arrived, by the way. Yay, hoodie. And I'm a bit warm, so I might take it off and show you what's underneath in a bit, which isn't as dirty as it sounds, I promise. Blimey, 108 viewers. That is enormously exciting. Thank you so much for being here. And it's actually so big now that it's actually chopping off that mesh. I clearly need to widen that, which I'll make a note to do at some point. Let me unmute notifications, because I think a couple of things may have come through. Where's Streamlabs gone? Streamlabs, let me unmute those. And here they come. Ash, thank you for the host. This is Danger Zone 2. This is my first original, and the one I did before most of the remakes, actually, most of the classic games. So looking forward to playing this now. We've got a question pack from Mogra this evening. Thank you to Matt the Ref for the 19-month subscription. It's the massively long, super duper, extra large stream. Yes, it certainly is that. Thank you for the 19 months of support, Matt. Very grateful to you. So, Danger Zone 2, nice simple game. A, B, C, or D. Another noise. Thank you for the host, Paulister. Welcome to the stream. And everyone else who's joined us in the chat since where I got to last time. Dogfish, Yoshi, TJ, Topper1, Shapes, David, Yellowtail, Puzzle Dan, Chris, Oni, Shadowmane, Mr. Quizworthing, and Brig, of course, now joining the chat. Thank you all for being here. Armin Fetz, thank you for the 7-month subscription. Great match, great host, great game. You're enormously kind. Thank you for your kind words, and thank you for your ongoing support. What I'm also going to do, just to save resources, is stop streaming into the Discord for a moment. So, Danger Zone is quite simple, A, B, C, or D. There's a few other quirks along the way, but the object of the game is get the questions right and stay out of the Danger Zone. If you want to play, you're going to need to enter the lobby code. Is it the play button? It must be the play button, surely. BVWDW. Don't rush the bot. We'll have a repeat of what happened the other week. Everything breaks. So, question pack from Mogra here. And of course, joining the lobby will earn you pennies as well. You get pennies which go onto the global leaderboard, which is always very exciting. And pennies can mean prizes. The more pennies you get, the more raffle tickets you get in the end of season lottery draw. And there will be another bonus penny that appears at some point later on during the evening, for which you'll need to respond to a code to, and you'll have a minute to do that. So just keep an eye on that. You need to whisper it and just earn you some pennies, and then it doesn't happen in real time. It's not all connected. I'm not quite that clever, but it will sync up when I sync it up, probably tomorrow now. Oh, we're gonna tip off the end. We're gonna tip off the end, and people are gonna get lost at the bottom, which is fine. So welcome to Danger Zone. If you haven't played before, it's a multiple choice quiz game, 5 rounds of 5 questions. Excuse me. At the start of each round, you will get a category. That category is a sort of cryptic clue as to what is going to be coming up in the upcoming questions. You get points equal to the number of players in the game determined by how fast you answer. So if you answer first in the current lobby, you will get and correctly, I should add, you will get 47 points. Second to answer correctly gets 46, and so on down the line until we either run out of players or we run out of players who got it right. In addition to that, you have got 2 helps along the way. You can play a multiplier. Multipliers are played when the category is shown at the beginning, either by typing M or 3 exclamation marks. And this game works either in public chat or to the bot, although my preference as ever is to the bot to anonymise answers and keep it all sort of fair and above board. as it were, and so people aren't sort of copying what other people have said. Just something to bear in mind, but you can type to the public chat if you'd like. As ever with these things, chat is king, so if you've got a little bit of latency, then do watch the chat, because once the question is in the chat, the question is live. Now, you'll notice that line, which is currently encompassing 11 players. 11 players. That is the danger zone line. At the end of each round, players who are in the danger zone are eliminated from play and go over to the eliminated players list on the right-hand side, where you can continue playing just for questions answered correctly, but you are no longer in line to be the champion, or in this case, the prize, because there is a £15 Spreadshirt voucher for the winner of this game. Spreadshirt is a company I use for all the Persephone chair merch. You're not obligated to get Persephone's chair merch if you don't want to, but if you do, that option is there. But £15 Spreadshirt voucher for you if you win. And yeah, I'm going to show you this other shirt I've got. It's not just a standard T-shirt. It's it's sort of like a baseball jersey, and it's got long sleeves. I'll show that off properly a bit later on. Yeah, so the danger zone is slightly dynamic. It will accommodate as many people as need to be in it if there's a tie, but we will only lose the number of players in the danger zone at the end, after which you're eliminated from the game, but you can continue playing in the eliminated players lobby. Even if you go out as well, you can still earn that bonus penny when the bot comes up a bit later on and pings that message into the chat. But you can't get the bonus penny if you're not in the lobby. So you've got to be in the lobby if you want to earn that bonus penny, and you get a penny automatically for playing. Third place will get 3 extra pennies as well as that voucher. Second place will get 2 pennies, and third place will get 1 extra penny. So a few extra pennies, you get points for participation, but also a few bonuses for winning. So that's about the long and short of Danger Zone. Basically, answer the question correctly and stay out of the danger zone. If you're in the danger zone at the end of the round, you are eliminated from the game. So I'll give you another minute, let's say, to come and join the game. And a reminder, this question pack is from Mogra this evening. We've had a little bit of back and forth. It first came in, Panda and I, who sort of proofed this between us, we felt it was a little bit on the tricky side. Mogra has very kindly gone away and made some revisions to it, and I think it's now much better pitched now. Still a couple of tricky ones in there, but yeah. Be fast and be right. Fast and right is what you've got to be. The faster and righter you are, the more points you will get. That's about all there is to it. So, I'll read down the names. By the time I get to the bottom, it'll be time to lock up. So, AB Me, Clive, Effrontery, Topper 1, The Lupine 1, Adster, Keshi, SW Yellowtail, Oni, Silent Marine, Now Cut That Out, G. Isn't It, Sotley, Zeusless, Big Man Aaron, Innis, Hodders UK, Mr. Quizworthing, Energia, Brian, We Like Shaped, Gruffalo, Drew Dave Tom, The Trudel, Jay Turner, Ardenfetz, Cola, The Nicker Grandma, Claire, Kira, M. Clemson, Dogfish, Can't Quiz, Won't Quiz, Serial Quizzer, Amy, The Real Dev, Matt the Ref, Kegler Coach, Brig, Prug, Score Count, Brand New Halo, 8 Minky, Jack Wilfred, Catus, The Juice Man, Farron, Paulister, Kitster, Procyon, Samster, Puzzle Dan, and Dante. Welcome to Danger Zone. As ever, I'll say it one more time, you only need to type a single letter, and it's whispering to, no, not whispering to the bot, keep your eye on chat, because when the question's in chat, the question is live. 53 players in the game, that means a Danger Zone size of 11, and it might change for the first few rounds, and we'll have a screen on that. I'll count you back from 5, and then we'll lock it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lock it up. So, the standard Danger Zone size is actually 12, but to keep a 6-player final, the first round will have a Danger Zone size of 11, 53 players in this game. So, first round is going to have a Danger Zone size of 11, which means 11 players will be eliminated at the end of these first 5 questions. Thereafter, 12 players per round will be eliminated. If we have a tie at any point, we'll go to the tiebreaker, and I'll explain that in a minute. So 2 helps, M or 3 exclamation marks to multiply when the category comes up. Once it's used, you've only got 1, by the way. Once it's used, you can't use it again, so you get a multiplier on 1 round. I didn't finish explaining those. That will double the points you get for that round. So it could be good to do on a round where you're really strong if you want to finish in the top 3, because you get some bonuses for finishing first, second, and third. You might want to play it on a round you're weak at to give you a little bit of a boost, because if you're only going to get 1 right, that could help to boost you up. Up to you. When you see the category, you have to decide to multiply. Additionally, you also have a Nerf, which will get rid of the question entirely for you, and it will give you points to exactly half the number of players, so and rounded down. So at the moment, that would be, if you nerf the first question, you would get a flat rate of 26 points. The nerf is not doubled if you play your multiplier. So bonus points if you finish first, second, or third, and you cannot use either of those helps once you have been eliminated. It's just questions that you're after. So use them or lose them unless you don't want to, because you want to do the panda, which is a thing we'll explain. I'm sure someone will explain in the chat. So 53 players and lots to do this evening, so let's make a start. This is Mogra's question pack, and if you want to play your multiplier on this first round, it's M or 3 exclamation marks, either to the public chat or to the bot. The category is a funny place to live. Cola and Brian have activated multipliers, as has Drew Dave Tom, as has M. Clemson. Just the 4 multipliers getting played there. So Brian, Drew Dave Tom, Cola, and M. Clemson, you will get double points for this round. A, B, C, or D is all you need unless you want to nerf from this point onwards. The faster you are, the more points you get, assuming you're right. Very best of luck, everybody. Round 1 is a funny place to live. Let's play Danger Zone. Here we go then. Question 1. Which of the following lives in Bikini Bottom? A, Penelope Pitstop. B, Aquaman. C, Spongebob Squarepants. D, Ariel. So many players were breaking the audio source. Everybody but Kitster proffering an answer there, and everyone absolutely right as well. Nobody using their nerf there, so everyone just knows the answer to that one. Who was fastest? Wrong button, Ben. Press the points button. Who was fastest there? Clive of Legend, followed by Zeusless, then Big Man Aaron. Brig was 4th, and Toot was 5th. Everyone apart from Kitster who didn't get an answer and getting it right, so that's big points going out there, especially for the players with multipliers on. The correct answer was Spongebob Squarepants. So look at this, there's players in the danger zone with points. Oh, sorry, Proogs. Yeah, what I'll do, I will leave it there, and we'll just have the danger zone play. So if you can't see your name, it means you're in the danger zone. I don't have an external readout at the moment yet, so yeah. Sorry, Proogs. My bad. On we go then. Question number 2, A, B, C, or D. Take a look at this. Good to hear, Matt. Question 2. Which comedy featured the location 90 Bedford Street, New York? A, Friends. B, Seinfeld. C, How I Met Your Mother. D, Cheers. A lot more red on the screen there. Not everybody getting that one right. A few nerfs being played as well. Deduce Man used up a nerf there. Kegler Coach used up a nerf there. No one down in the danger zone used up a nerf there. Who was fastest? Clive of Legend, followed by Big Man Aaron. Samster was 3rd. Lupine was 4th. And Silent Marine was 5th. Lots of wrong answers there. A few other correct answers. The right answer, for what it's worth, was Friends. Well done if you got that. Let's put the points back up. Coda way out in front with 140 at the moment. Drew Dave Tom's in 2nd with 120. Clive's in 3rd with 106. I'm going to wiggle the leaderboard just a minute so we can see the bottom. G. Eisens, Gruffalo, Claire, Farron, Kira, We Like Shapes, Necker, Grandma, Mr. Quidsworthing, Jack Wilfred, Energia, and Kitster all in the danger zone at the moment. No one there has their multiplier played either, so they've got 3 more questions to try and get out of there, otherwise they will be lost from the game. On we go. Question number 3. Where in Seattle did Fraser Crane live? A, Nelson Mandela House. B, Centennial Tower. C, the Elliot Bay Towers. D, Emerald City Apartments. And that's time. Not everyone getting it right there. Who was fastest? Topper 1 was fastest, followed by 8 Minky. 3rd, we have to go down to the danger zone. Jack Wilfred was 3rd there. And M. Clemson with 4th, and now cut that out 5th. Sorry, for this round, I'm going to have to wiggle it up and down because I can't see everyone's name otherwise. A few Nerfs being played there. G. Eisens, Adster, Paulister, Matt the Ref, all using their Nerfs, getting a guaranteed flat rate of 26 points. The correct answer was the Elliot Bay Towers. Maybe a bit of process of elimination you could have done there. Nelson Mandela House, I know, was from Only Fools and Horses. The others, I'm assuming, are equally from other TV shows. Coda still in front with 226. Drew Dave Tom's got 210. M. Clemson now in 3rd with 190. Big gap, but those 3 players have got their Nerfs activated. Brian, interestingly, has got his Nerf activated, but is only on 32 at the moment, just above that Danger Zone line. Let's move it down just to take a look at the Danger Zone. Brand New Halo, Real Dev, Ardenfett, Yellowtail, Claire, Farron, Kira, We Like Shapes, Mr. Quizworthing, and Energia and Kitster. You are all in the Danger Zone. 2 more questions. If you're still there, after that, you will be eliminated from play. On we go. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Here is question number 4. Which number in Evergreen Terrace is inhabited by Ned Flanders and his family? 742, 744, 741, or 743? Ooh, bit of a curveball here. I think most people know the Simpsons are 742 Evergreen Terrace and Ned Flanders lives next door, but are the same numbers on the same side, and is it up or down? Who was fastest there? Clive of Legend, followed by Keshi, followed by Adster, followed by Lupine, followed by Samster. Any Nerfs being played? Yes, Effrontery, ABME, Kira, Mr. Quiz, and Energia, all using their Nerfs on that question. Let's see what that does to the scores. The correct answer was actually 744 Evergreen Terrace, next door to Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. So with 1 question to go, Cola out in front with 226, Drew Dave Tom in 2nd with 210, M. Clemson in 3rd on 190. I'm not going to do the calculations. At some point I need to write in a thing that'll tell me in the debugger exactly how many or who is safe and who is not. For now I haven't got that, so we're just going to have to do it on a sort of roughly. In the Danger Zone at the moment, though, Catus, Mr. Quizworthing, It's Sotley, Energia, Brian, Brand New Halo, The Real Dev, Yellowtail, Claire, Farron, We Like Shapes, and Kitster. Remember, even if you're only in the Danger Zone once after question 5, it's enough to be eliminated. Only 2 points between Catus and Score Count, and only 2 points between Score Count and Kira, Useless Noisemaker. So, this could go any number of ways at this point. After this question, we will be losing 12 players. Very best of luck to you. Here is question number 5. Which of these is not an address that Fred Flintstone has had in Bedrock? 111 Dinosaur Drive, 345 Cavestone Road, 1313 Cobblestone Way, 222 Rocky Way. Tricky question to finish on there. Who was fastest? Lupine was fastest, followed by Jack Wilfred. Paulister was 3rd. Now Cut That Out was 4th, and Innis was 5th. Big Man Aaron using up the Nerf, as are Zeustus, Necker, Grandma, Brig, and Dante, and Catus. And lots of people in the Danger Zone, they're going for the Hail Mary Nerf to see if it's enough to try and get them out. It might well be, with quite a number of people who are on the precipice of the Danger Zone and getting that question wrong. The Hail Mary Nerf could be helpful. It's a guaranteed 26 points. You've only got 1 for the whole game, remember, not 1 per round. Once your Nerf is gone, you cannot use it again. So, let's take a look at the correct answer and see what that has done to the scores. Correct answer was A, 111 Dinosaur Drive. That was the answer we were after, which means at the end of that round, Coda is in 1st and will get a boost going into the next round, 226. Drew Dave Tom in 2nd with 210. Lupine in 3rd with 200. Very well done to you 3. You're going to get a boost going into the next round. Everybody else, your points will be reset to 0. M. Clemson, Clive, Now Cut That Out, Innis, Keshi, Samster, Serial Quizzer, Big Man Aaron, Procyon, Topper 1, Jack Wilfred, Dogfish, Oni, Portister, Adster, 8, Minky, G. Eisens, for Trudel, Kegler, Amy, Silent Marine, Proogs, Necker, Grandma, Zeusless, Puzzle Dan, Brig, Dante, Effrontery, Juice Man, Gruffalo, Arnfetz, ABME, Catus, It's Otley, Brian, Brand New Halo, Matt the Ref, Hodders, and by 2 points, Jay Turner. Congratulations, you are through to round 2. However, we have to say goodbye to some players. They are in the Danger Zone. We have no ties to speak of. Claire, Can't Quiz, Won't Quiz, Useless Noisemaker, We Like Shapes, Score Count, Mr. Quizworthing, Energia, The Real Dev, Yellowtail, Farron, and Kitster. I'm afraid it is the end of the round. Good evening, Panda. Welcome to the stream, mate. For you 12, it is the end of the round. You are in the Danger Zone, which means we have to say And you can continue your game from the boneyard. For most questions asked, your helps are no longer a factor. You haven't got them, you have to use them or lose them. But you can continue with the game, and we'll see what happens. 42 players remain from this point onwards. We are losing, so we've lost 11 there. From this point onwards, we're losing 12 players per round. Quite a number of players have still got their multipliers active. If you're orange, it means you haven't used it. Red means you have. Green means currently active. Likewise, Nerf. Green means you haven't used it. Red means that you have. Those points are going to get reset, apart from those top 3 who are going to get a little boost. If you'd like to play your multiplier on round number 2, M or 3 exclamation marks into the chat. The category is... It's showtime! Multipliers coming in. I'm going to grab the bottle of wine. Good moment just there for me to duck out into the kitchen. I've upset my headband there, actually. Right, while I was gone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people using their multiplier on this question. 13, that's just shy of a quarter, right? 13, 26, 30, no, just shy of a third. Of people using their multipliers on this round. Adster, Vitrudel, Kegler Coach, Silent Marine, Prugs, Zeusus, Puzzledan, Dante, ABME, Catus, Brand New Halo, Matt the Ref, and Jay Turner, all multiplying on this, will receive double points for the round. Cola with an advantage of 21, Drew Dave Tom with 14, Lupine with 10. Forgive me that that's not uniform. It works it out based on something to do... I think first place gets half of the remaining players in the incumbent round. The incoming round, rather. Drew Dave, second place gets a third, and fourth place gets a quarter, but something like that. I can't remember the exact algorithm I used for it, but that's where those boosts are. Everyone else reset to 0. If you've still got that Nerf, your Nerf is currently going to be worth 21 points, but it won't be doubled if you've got a multiplier active. Round 2, it's showtime. If you're all ready, fingers on buzzers, let's play Danger Zone. Something like that, Procyon, that sounds about right. Alright, question 1. Which UK city is the setting for Everybody's Talking About Jamie? Leeds, Bolton, Bradford, or Sheffield? And if you're eliminated, you can continue to play. You will also go orange. Playing for maximum points. In fact, something actually that I'm considering doing, it's not in the official rulebook for it, but whoever wins the boneyard, I may give an extra penny to. Bonus penny if you win the boneyard. I think that's quite a nice sort of consolation gesture, and I'm happy to do that. So keep an eye out for the bot as well. The bot will ping you at some point saying that there's a penny up for grabs. So do keep an eye for that. Not many people getting this one right. Fortunately, I don't have to go wiggly anymore. Who was fastest? Catus was fastest, followed by Big Man Aaron. Itzotli was third, Effrontery fourth, and Prugs was fifth. No Nerfs being played on that question. The correct answer was Sheffield. Look at that dynamic Danger Zone. Swallowed up over half of the remaining players in the game, who are all currently on 0 points. You won't all be eliminated, don't worry, but it does mean you have a Danger Zone mark against your name. Those Danger Zone appearances do come into play on round number 5, because the scores are calculated slightly different for the beginning of round number 5. So you do want to stay out of the Danger Zone. Even if you're not going to be eliminated, it's a bad place to be. On we go then. Catus at the top with 84, Prugs in second with 76, Silent Marine in third with 72. Let's go on to question number 2. They'll keep you going for a bit, Catus, certainly will. Here we go then. Next question. In the musical Les Miserables, what is Jean Valjean's prisoner number? 5705, 24601, 10538, 105624. Everyone in the main game answered. Not everyone getting this. I thought more people would get this. I'm a little bit surprised to see Clive of Legend getting this one wrong. Now your time has come, 24601. I've never actually seen Les Mis. Have to say neither. Oh, not a fan, fair enough. Neither the film nor the stage show, but I've played everything from it in my sort of capacity as a working musician. Let's see, who was fastest on that question? Dogfish, followed by Now Cut That Out. 8 Minky was third, Brig was fourth, Big Man Aaron was fifth. Again, no Nerfs being played. Let's see what that's done to the scores. The correct answer was 24601. And I'm the chairman of the council. The chairman of the council is indeed the chairman of the council. Standard Danger Zone sides now, because we've got players with points in there. Hodders, Oni, Gruffalo, Serial Quizzer and Necrograndma, all with points, but also in the Danger Zone, joined by Clive, Zeusas, Puzzle Dan, Deduceburn, Vitrudel, top one, and Matt the Ref. Up the other end, Prugs out in front with 132, Catus in second with 112, Dante in third with 104. Very nice. On we go. Question number 3. Take a look at this. In which US city is the musical Hairspray set? Boston, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia. Most people getting this one. Good morning, Baltimore. Famous song from it. Who was fastest there? Clive of Legend. Recovering yourself. Saving some face there, Clive. Thank God we're back to Broadway, indeed. Samster second, Lupine third, Zeusless fourth, Dogfish fifth. Just the one Nerf being played there. Drew Dave Tom taking the Nerf for the free 21 points. Correct answer was C, Baltimore. Baltimore. Good morning, Baltimore. Prugs still at the top with 158. Dante in second with 146. Adster now in third with 114. Down in the Danger Zone, G. Zoni, Grafado, Clive, Brig, Vitrudel, Serial Quizzer, Keshi, Necrograndma, Top One, Deduceman, and Matt the Ref. Some of you, no one there for the first time, has to be said, but a couple of people just on their second appearance. Anybody on a perfect game at the moment? Anybody got 8 out of 8? Doesn't look like it, but of course this game rewards speed as well as accuracy, so everyone has dropped at least one question, but there's a few people who haven't yet been in the Danger Zone. Let's go on. Let's go on to question number 4. Take a look at this. That's to stop the game. I'm in third. Solid strategy. Question 4. The first line of the musical Alexander Hamilton tells us that his father was A Scotsman, B Irishman, C Englishman, D Welshman. Sorry, I've missed in off the front of there. It's my bad not catching that in proofing. Oh, not many people have seen Hamilton, it would seem. Or they've forgotten the first line of the film. Innes was fastest, followed by big man Aaron. Topper 1 was third, Brig was fourth, and Clemson was fifth. And a couple of Nerfs being played there, Kolov and Oni taking the free 21 points. Trickier question there. The correct answer was a Scotsman. The first line of the musical Alexander Hamilton tells us his father was a Scotsman. Prugs maintaining that lead with 158. Kegler second, 152. Big man Aaron third with 150. Down in the Danger Zone, meanwhile, Paulister, Effrontery, Puzzle Dan, G. Isons, Grafalo, Clive, Topper 1, Serial Quizzer, Keshi, Necrograndma, Deduceman, and Matt the Ref. You are in the Danger Zone, which means if you're still there at the end of the next question, you will be eliminated from play. Are you safe, Brian? I'd say it's likely. I can't do the exact maths. I don't know if it's theoretically possible for you to go down. I would say it's unlikely, but not impossible. It would depend on everyone below you getting it wrong. Thank you very much for the follow, Kitty Stir. Kitty Stir, welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. Do stick around. You can't join in with this game, but you will be able to join in with subsequent games a bit later on tonight. So, get out of the Danger Zone before the end of the next question or be eliminated. Only a handful of points between that Danger Zone line and a number of people who are within 10 of it. So it could go any which way. Fingers on buzzers, gang. Here is question number 5 of 5. Which of the following is a powerful song from Billy Elliot? Wind, gas, electricity, or solar? Anybody who followed my Music for Lockdown series would have seen me sing this. Electricity sparks inside of me. Of course, written by the great Elton John. Let's take a look. Who was fastest there? Innes, followed by Paulister. Then Amy Oni was fourth, and Topper 1 was fifth. A couple of Nerfs, Hail Mary Nerfs from Grafado and Serial Quizzer. Will it be enough? Difficult to say. There's a lot of people on that Danger Zone line who are within spitting distance, but they got it right. Other Nerfs, now cut that out. Procyon, Dogfish, all using up their Nerfs on that question. Told you the answer's electricity. Let's see what that has done to the scores. Yes, electricity was the answer. Was scheduled to lose 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Despite there being a tie at the top of the danger zone, it is not a tie that has any weight, which means Brig, Zeusless, top of 1, all with 78. You have all survived into the next round. Very well done. Proogs finishing in first place with 222. Innes in second with 191. Big Man Aaron in third with 184. Congratulations, you three. You'll get a little bonus going into the next round. And other players who have survived: Amy, Katus, Adster, Kegler Coach for Trudel, Dante, Sottoli, Hodders, Brand New Halo, Lupine, Jay Turner, Brian, 8 Minky, Samster, Oni, Cola, Paulista, Dogfish, and Clemson, Jack, Wilfred, Arden, Fetz, Drew, Dave, Tom, Procyon, now cut that out, Topper 1, Zeusless, and Brig Bother. Very well done. We will see you in round 3. Your scores will reset to 0. However, unfortunately, Silent Marine, AB Me, Clive a Legend, Keshi Head, Grafalo, Effrontery, Serial Quizzer, Puzzle Dan, G. Eisens, The Naked Grandma, Deduce Man, and Matt the Ref. Unfortunately for you 12, it is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. And over they go to join the Boneyard, which is currently being led by Serial Quizzer on 6 points, in line for a bonus penny if they can maintain that spot and win the Boneyard. So, we're down to 30 players. 30 players remain in the main lobby game. And we're going to go on to round number 3. We've still got quite a number of players who've got their multipliers left. If you've got an orange diamond, it means your multiplier is still available to use if you would like to. And a green ticks means that you haven't used your Nerf yet. So, think very carefully. Something I should say, you can't use your multiplier in round 5. I haven't said that yet. Likewise, your Nerf. You have to use them before the end of round 4 because round 5 is a little bit different. So use it before the end of round 4 or lose it. So one of 2 remaining opportunities to use that multiplier. On round 3, the category is: you get an ology, you're a scientist. Paulista activating. Anybody else? Just Paulista. So Paulista with a very, very strong advantage going into this round. Nobody else choosing to use their multipliers, clearly either saving it for round 4 or maybe looking to do the panda. So you get an ology, you're a scientist, as the name suggests, is all about ologies. Ologies, yes indeed. Please be British TV ads. Funnily enough, We Like Shapes, there was a question on a British TV ad that actually I took out. I asked Margaret to take it out because I felt it was not quite right. Oh, the penny bonus is going off. You've got 60 seconds if you're in this game, whether you've been eliminated or not. 60 seconds to whisper Danger Zone 46 to the bot to get yourself a bonus penny. Get yourself a bonus penny. That's what it's all about. Lovely bonus pennies. Okay. While you're claiming your pennies, we are going to start round 3. Category is: you get an ology, you're a scientist. Shouldn't be case sensitive. Shouldn't be case sensitive. Who asked me that? Silent Marine. Have I seen you come in? No, Silent Marine, your penny's been claimed. So don't worry. Someone's tried to claim a penny, but they're not in the lobby, so that won't work, I'm afraid. Right, let's get this round underway. Round 3. The category is: you get an ology, you're a scientist. Good luck to you all. Let's play Danger Zone. Danger Zone 46 is a very advanced sequel. Here we go. Question 1. Who had a UK hit with biology in 2005? Sugar Babes, Pussycat Dolls, Girls Aloud, Atomic Kitten. Actually don't know that song. Can't confirm whether it's a tune or not. A lot of people getting it right though. Who was fastest? Brig was fastest, followed by Zeusless. Now cut that out in 3rd. Oni in 4th. Brand New Halo in 5th. Brig, you're getting a lot of these sort of girl band related questions though. That's the second one we've seen in a half an hour. Yes, yeah, some people got it wrong, some people got it right. Let's take a look at what the answer was and what it's done to the scores. The answer was C, Girls Aloud. Samson and Big Man Aaron, despite getting it right. Oh, maybe Big Man Aaron had a boost. But certainly Samson must have got that one right to get 14, but slowest, which means he's in the danger zone along with Big Man Aaron, Cola, 8 Minky, Jay Turner, Dante Vitrudel, Unfetz, Kegler Hoach, Amy, Topper 1, and Brian. Paulista with the only player to use a multiplier, springing to the top with 42 points. Brig now in 2nd with 30, Zeusless in 3rd with 29. On we go then. I didn't check to see if anyone used Nerfs on that one, but a number of players still with their Nerf available. And it doesn't look like anyone did, because otherwise you'd have... Oh no, maybe a couple of people did, because you get 15 points for nerfing, but I think Procyon's used there, so maybe Proogs used a Nerf on that one. On we go. Question number 2. I'll stop wittering at 1,000 miles an hour. Question 2. Which sci-fi author founded the Church of Scientology? Isaac Asimov, Frank Herbert, Philip K. Dick, L. Ron Hubbard. Most people getting this one right. Not everybody, but most. Who was fastest? Innes was fastest, followed by 8 Minky. Brand New Halo was 3rd. Jack Wilfred was 4th. Brig was 5th. No Nerfs being played on that question. The correct answer was L. Ron Hubbard. Well done if you got that. Big Man Aaron Proogs, Drew Dave Tom, Arden Fetz, Amy Kohler, Dante Vertrudel, Top 1, Jay Turner, Kegler, and Brian. Now all in the danger zone. Paulus is still out in front with 60. Briggs got 56. Innes now in 3rd with 55. On we go. Question number 3. Take a look at this. Lucky guesses. They all count, Adster. They all count. Question the 3rd. Which of the following is a Nobel Prize category? Psychology or criminology? Physiology or medicine? Sociology? Biology? Wow. I thought more people would get this one. Actually, let's take a look. Who was fastest? Innes was 1st, Big Man Aaron 2nd, Brand New Halo 3rd, Zeus was 4th, Amy was 5th. No Nerfs being used there. Yeah, Nobel Prize categories. Maybe there's a couple on there that might be potentially answers, but the correct answer was B, physiology or medicine, which is the name of it, physiology or medicine. Did not say not. Yeah, yes, it did not say not. An RTFQ moment maybe for some players. Paulus are in front with 102. Innes now in 2nd with 85. Brand New Halo in 3rd with 82. It's tight-ish around the danger zone barrier. We've got Catus on 44, it's Sotley 41, Amy 40, Dogfish at 39, all safe for now. Dogfish just 4 points ahead of Adster on 35, and then Ardenfetz and Samster in the danger zone on 33. Also there, Drew Dave, Tom Kohler, Proogs, Jay Turner, Topper 1, Dante, Vertrudel, Kegler, and Brian. 2 questions to go to get out of the danger zone. See what you make of question number 4. Which of the following is a tautological geographical feature? Salisbury Hill, Scilly Isles, River Avon, Lake Baikal. Baikal. Baikal? Baikal. Quite a few getting this one on the tautology, which means it defines itself twice effectively. So things like Sahara Desert means desert, and I think the River Humber means river, and Boutros Ghali means Peter, expensive. I just happen to know that. QI for the win. Brian was fastest there, followed by Big Man Aaron in 2nd. Innes was 3rd. Jack Wilfred 4th. Dogfish 5th. That's going to be very helpful to get Dogfish away from that danger zone line. Nerfs used by Lupine and Amy and Ardenfett and Topper 1. Maybe a bit of a Hail Mary. Maybe just I'm in the danger zone. I might as well get myself 15 free points. Let's see what that's done to the scores. The correct answer was the River Avon means a river. Yes, Tom Scott's recent YouTube video may have helped on that because he did talk about tautology. I can't remember which hill he went to now. But that was a good video, that was. Oh, have we got a tie? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have. We only need 12, but we've got a 3-way tie between 8 Minky, Proogs, and Arden Fetz. They can't all get the same score because only two of them have got a Nerf left, so 8 Minky and Proogs might have the same score. But there is a bit of a gap now between 8 Minky and Amy, 48 to 55. At the end of this question, we're going to lose 12 players. We might have to go to a tie break. We are tied at the moment, but we'll see if that gets broken on the next question. Paul is still at the top, still with 142. Innes still in 2nd with 113. Brand New Halo in 3rd with 101. Last question of the round. Fingers on buzzers. A, B, C, or D. Take a look at this. Head is theoretically safe. We'll find out, Oni. We'll find out. Psephology is the study of which of the following? Elections, bumps on the skull, horses, computer games. A lot of people getting this one. The only reason I know this is because I watch a lot of election coverage when it's right. And back in the day, David Dimbleby used to say, through the magic of psephology, we can tell you what the result is. I'd like to say I remember a time when actually that wasn't the case, but I don't really. Vaguely remember 2010's election. Anyway, I'm wittering on. Who was fastest? Brian was fastest for the second time in a row, I think. Briggs second, Innes was third, Jack Wilfred was fourth, Paulister was fifth. Proogs and Vitrudel with the Hail Mary nerfs. Has it been enough to get them out of the danger zone? With 8 Minky getting it wrong, that could spell good news for Proogs and possibly for Ardenfetz, who both got it right. With Amy getting it wrong, could we be on for another tie? We've also got to look down to Vitrudel. I don't know how many points Vitrudel was behind. Have they done enough with that nerf to get themselves out of the danger zone? The correct answer, as I've intimated, was elections. Let's see what that does to the scores. Doesn't look like we've got any ties at the end of that question. Paulister out in front, 194. Innes second, 141. And Jack Wilfred finishing in third with 125. Well done to you three. You will get a little boost going into the next round. And you will be joined there on a score of 0 by Brig Bother, Brand New Halo, Hodders, and now cut that out, Procyon, Dogfish, and Clemson, Big Man Aaron, It's Sotley, Samster, Zeusless, Oni, The Lupine One Cola, and Arden Fett. Congratulations, your scores will revert to 0, but we will see you in round 4. However, unfortunately, Proogs, Brian, Topper One, Amy, 8 Minky, Catus, Drew Dave Tom, Adster, Dante, Vitrudel, Jay Turner, and Kegler Coach. I'm terribly sorry, but it is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. Over to the Boneyard they go. Serial Quizzer still out in front with 10 out of 15 in the Boneyard. Quite a few players on 9 behind them. Bonus penny if you do win the Boneyard game. Over on the other side in the active players, let's just take a look at some of the deeper statistics at the moment. 15 is the maximum. Innes is currently leading with 12 and no danger zone appearances, so that's going to stand him in good stead later on. Ardenfet's only 8 questions, but 5 danger zone appearances. Remember, in the round 5, you start on the points that is equal to the total questions minus the danger zone appearances, the difference of the two. So those are your current standings, just thinking ahead to round number 5 if you get there. Before we get there though, we're going to lose another 12 players. Only 6 can go forward to the final. And of these 6, quite a few of them have got their multipliers remaining. M or 3 exclamation marks in the chat when the category comes up if you want to play it. Use it on this round or you lose it. You cannot use it in round 5. Same goes for the nerfs of the 4 players who've got nerfs left. Unless, of course, you want to play at getting the panda, because if you win, you get a little emoji by your name in the Hall of Champions. Round 4 then. Category is a little Latin. Come all the multipliers. Is Samster going to play that multiplier? He is. No pandas this week. The players with the multipliers left are absolutely going to press their advantage and use them, which means Paulister, Brand New Halo, and Clemson, Zeusless, and Cola. The only players without multipliers is going to be an uphill struggle because we've only got 6 players going into the final. Well, a little Latin is the title. Let's see what you make of it. Paulister on 9, Innes on 6, Jack Wilfred on 4, everybody else returned to 0. Serial Quizzer in front in the Boneyard on 10. Round 4, a little Latin. Let's play Danger Zone. Here we go. Question 1. Which of the following is a Nirvana album? In vitro, in situ, in utero, in flagrant? A lot of players getting that one right. Who was fastest? Samster, followed by him, Clemson, followed by Now Cut That Out, followed by Jack Wilfred, followed by Procyon. A few other players getting it right. Something to bear in mind, your nerf is now worth 9 points, so if you think you definitely know the answer, or even if you're not sure about the answer, but a lot of other people have already answered, sometimes playing the nerf can be a tactical advantage because you get 9 points rather than 1. So if you think it's a really easy question, but you're answering late, sometimes playing the nerf can be a safe bet. Just something to bear in mind. Correct answer here was in utero. No ties to speak of, but our first top 6 going into round 4. Samster, Jack, Now Cut That Out, Procyon, Innes, and Oni. But of course, we've got 4 more questions. Everyone else is in the danger zone. There are a lot of multipliers. Unsurprising to see the top 6 players have all got multipliers active. Let's go on. Question number 2. Sort of banger of an album. I don't know many Nirvana albums. I know Nevermind though. Question 2. What is the official motto of the Royal Air Force? Alea lacta est, ars longa vita brevis, acta non verba, per ardua ad astra. Maybe a slightly trickier question, but not defeating many people here. Who was fastest? Innis. Followed by Now Cut That Out. M. Clemson was third, Zeustus was fourth, and the Lupine one was fifth. Lots of other players getting it right, but not quite as quickly. Correct answer was D, per ardua ad astra, which means through adversity to the stars, or something like that. Beautiful meaning, a beautiful slogan. Astra meaning sky, yeah, to the stars or to the skies. Toots out in front with 66, Innis in second with 62, Samster and Procyon tied up with 50, Lupine's got 46, Itzotli has got 40. The gap between players out in front and players in the danger zone is starting to widen. Jack Wilfred and Brig both in the danger zone on 34, and again, still all players with multipliers active in this round in the top 6. On we go then, question number 3. Which of the following is not classed as a Latin American dance? Samba, foxtrot, cha-cha or rumba? This is one I changed actually. Originally rumba said pasodoble, but on proofing it we found that pasodoble has is ambiguous origin, but possibly Spain. So we changed it to rumba, which definitely is. Who was fastest on this one? Samster, followed by Hodders, followed by Oni, followed by Innis, followed by Ardenfets. A couple of players in the top 6 getting this one wrong could make a difference to the scores, especially with a few players in the danger zone getting it right and right quick as well. Correct answer here was the foxtrot. All the others come from either Cuba or Brazil. The foxtrot generally is thought to have originated in neither of those. Toot and Innis are now tied at the top with 92. Academic in terms of points going into the next round. Samster's got 86. It's Sotley on 62. Oni 58. Hodders 54. With 2 questions to go, let's take a look at the closest stats. Procyon in the danger zone for the first time here. Lupine only for the second time. Everyone else has got quite a few visits to the danger zone, but look at the top 6. Innis, the only player now not to be in the danger zone at all the whole game. Toot's only been there once. Samster and Itzotli only twice. Only 4 and Hodders 5. Those numbers on that danger zone appearances can make a huge difference going into round 5 and give you a real advantage in the final. 2 questions to go though. 2 questions to get yourself out of the danger zone if you're already there. Fingers on buzzers. Here is question number 4. Which teacher in Dead Poets Society encourages his pupils to carpe diem? Percy Shellsmith, Robert Browningson, Thomas Hardacre, or John Keating? And brand new Halo, you're just out of time there. Not everyone getting it right, including Innis, who got it wrong as one of the leaders. Who was fastest? Procyon was fastest here, followed by Now Cut That Out. Jack Wilfred was 3rd, Oni was 4th, Itzotli was 5th. Hodders and M. Clemson going for the Nerf option, hoping it may give them some extra points, 9 each in this case. The correct answer was John Keating, played by the inimitable Robin Williams, if memory serves. 1 question to go, and Toot is out in front on 126, Samster 112, Innis 92, Itzotli 90, Oni 88, Procyon just clinging on with 86, Jack Wilfred only 2 points behind Procyon though on 84. So if Jack gets this right and Procyon gets it wrong, there could be a cabinet reshuffle at the top. This final question is what it comes down to at this point. There are 18 points available, 36 if you've got your multiplier active. The very best of luck to all 18 remaining players. Here's question 5. Where are you most likely to find a Deus Ex Machina? In a film or book, at a hospital, on a Coldplay album, in outer space? One of our hot seat players, active players, have locked in. I'm going to pour wine before I look. Most players getting this one right, just Ardenfets, Paulister and Big Man Aaron, who are all in the danger zone, and therefore we know their fate at this point. Who was fastest? Oh, this could be interesting. Brig was 1st. Now Cut That Out was 2nd. M. Clemson was 3rd. Jack Wilfred was 4th. Procyon was 5th. So with Jack Wilfred being 4th and Procyon being 5th, I think there was a 2-point gap, which means I think Procyon has just clung on, and with all of the top 6 players getting it right, I think it could be a foregone conclusion who our danger zone players are, because they've all got multipliers active. Let's just double check for safety. The answer was A, in a film or book. Yes, in a film or book. It's a literary device. Oh my goodness me! I had not seen that. I had not anticipated that happening. I thought it was going to be a foregone conclusion. It's really not. Film or book. A Deus Ex Machina is something. It literally means God from the machine, and you're most likely to find it in a film. Or if you watch The Matrix Revolutions, where it is literal, a literal Deus Ex Machina. So at the end of that, goodness me, 2 finishes with 160. Samster 132. Procyon and Jack Wilfred tied up on 114. Innis in 5th with 110. But we've got a tie between Sotley and Oni on 100 points each. One of them must progress. One of them will be left behind. Unfortunately, Hodders, Lupine, Brig, and Clemson, Ardenfetz, Kohler, Portister, Brand New Halo, Dogfish, Zeusas, and Big Man Aaron. Really huge effort to get to round 4 of Danger Zone. This is a tough game, but we will be saying goodbye to you in just a few minutes. But first of all, we've got the small matter of this tiebreaker to resolve. So players highlighted in yellow are eligible to answer the tiebreak. That's Sotley and Oni. The answer will be in the form of a number. Nerfs are inactive. You both use them anyway. How this works, you must give me a number. It'll be an integer with no punctuation, so no commas, no periods, no full stops, no spaces. Just a straight number. The computer will pass that and it will tell me who is further away from the correct answer. Whoever is closer will maintain their score of 100. Whoever is further away will lose 1 point, going down to 99. I know it's a weird way of doing it rather than giving 1 extra point, but the reason for that is if, for example, Innis was on 101 and it's Sotley got an extra point, there might potentially cause a tiebreak further up the ranks, which we encountered early on in this, and so that's how we do it. We actually lose points rather than give points. So whoever's further away out of it, Sotley and Oni, will lose a point, and the one closer will go through to the final. Very best of luck to both of you. Here is your tiebreaker question. Answered as a number. How long in centimetres is Mike Powell's 1991 long jump world record? Channeling relativity from last night maybe a little bit. It's Ollie's in. Oni's in. So it won't tell me what you said. As per the rest of the game, it will just tell me who is closer and who is further away and what the correct answer is. Mike Powell's 1991 long jump world record was 895 centimetres, 8.95 metres. Sotley was closer, which means it's Sotley. Oh no, oh hey, did you go in metres? Oh mate, bad luck. Damn. Well, RTFQ is all I can say. It's Sotley, you have earned yourself a place in the final 6. Very, very well done with that score of 100 in round 4, which I think is unprecedented and not been done before. It does mean that we lose Oni to the Danger Zone, and Oni, Hodders, Lupine, Brig, M. Clemson, Ardenfetz, Kohler, Portister, Brand New Halo, Dogfish, Zeusas, and Big Man Aaron. After a tremendous fight from all of you, I'm afraid it is the end of the round. You are in the Danger Zone, which means we have to say goodbye. Colo now leading the Boneyard, on track for a bonus penny if he can maintain that lead at the end. 15. A few players on 14 could give him a run for his money. Now, as to our active players, let's take a look and see what's going to happen. Innis, the only player not to appear in the Danger Zone tonight, and with 16 points is going to have the strongest advantage, going to have 16 points going into the final round. We're then going to have a tie between Procyon and Samster. Samster 16 minus 2, Procyon 15 minus 1. Both going to be on 14. Now cut that out. 14 questions at minus 1 Danger Zone appearance is going to give them 13. It's Sotley 15 correct answers. 3 Danger Zone appearances is going to give them a starting position of 12. And Jack Wilfred 15 questions right. 6 Danger Zone appearances means they're going to start on 9. Let's go to the final. As ever, the final round category is general knowledge. Same rules apply. 6 if you're fastest, 5 for next, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. No nerfs, no multipliers. Everyone has used both their nerfs and multipliers anyway coming into this round, so we're not going to have any emojis this week. Innis is in pole position to take Danger Zone and get those 3 bonus pennies, as well as that £15 Spreadshirt voucher. Very best of luck to all 6 of you, and if you're scrumming it out in the Boneyard as well. For the final time tonight, the category is general knowledge. Let's play Danger Zone. Alright, question 1. Which of the following is not a part of the Three Flavors Cornetto film trilogy? Hot Fuzz, Run Fat Boy Run, The World's End, Shaun of the Dead. all of the players in the hot seat getting that one right, as well as the top 2 in the boneyard. Who was fastest? Samster, then Innis. Now cut that out. It's Otley, Jack Wilfred, and Procyon in that order. Everyone knowing the answer there. The correct answer was Run Fat Boy Run. The Three Cornettos trilogy is the Cornettos trilogy is in this order: Shaun of the Dead, the police one, Hot Fuzz, and then At World's End. Of those 3 films, I didn't particularly enjoy At World's End. The other 2 are really, really good. My favourite's probably Hot Fuzz, though. Innis still in the lead, but that lead diminishing. Now on 21. Samster encroaching on 20. Now cut that out in third on 17. Procyon and it's Sotley are tied on 15. Jack Wilfred on 11. On we go. Question number 2. 6 players in the hot seat. Yeah, big hot seat score count. Or hot bench, more like. Question 2. Which Apollo 11 crew member didn't get to walk on the moon? Michael Collins, Alan Shepard, Buzz Aldrin, Eugene Cernan. Sorry for that typo, that's probably me. Again, all of our active players finding the correct answer. Innis was fastest, Procyon was second there, Jack Wilfred was third, Toot was fourth, it's Otley fifth, and Samster 6th place on getting the correct answer there. The answer was A, Michael Collins. Innis now extending that lead, 27 points. Samster in second on 21, now cut that out. And Procyon now tied in third on 20. It's Otley's got 17, Jack Wilfred's got 15. On we go. Question number 3, take a look. Some very strong plays tonight, Jack, you're quite right. Question 3. Which country drinks the most wine in total, not per capita? A, the USA, B, France, C, China, D, Brazil. Something like that. As my wife has just said, the incorporated nationality of Ben Lathbury. Yes, I'm not sure I would qualify for this question, but we have got a bit of a turnaround here. The first one where we haven't had all 6 get it right. Sotley was fastest for 6, Procyon second for 5. The other 4 players getting this one wrong. Very specifically says not per capita in total. And the answer, as you might have imagined, is the USA with that many people. You're cleaning your teeth, Dylan. Good stuff. No, it's not France. I imagine a lot of people probably thought it was France, but actually France has got a relatively small population. So per capita, it wouldn't surprise me if they did. I haven't actually fact-checked that, but in terms of actual number of litres drank, it is the USA. Innis still in the lead, but Procyon is now encroaching with 25. Innis on 27. It's Sotley on 23. A bit of a turnaround. Not a lot in it between those top 3. There are still 12 points up for grabs in total. A maximum of 12, I should say. Samster on 21, so just another 2 points there. And now cut that out, only 1 point behind there on 20. Jack Wilfred a little way behind on 15. Jack Wilfred can still technically secure a tie at the top, can accrue 27 points if Jack Wilfred gets both of these next 2 questions right at first and everyone else gets it wrong, would force a tie with Innis. Little bit of a wing and a prayer maybe, but theoretically possible. As for everything else, it is still pretty open as we go into question 4. Take a look at this. Night, mate. See you in the morning. Which US city has major sports team named Astros, Rockets, Texans, and Dynamo? Austin, Dallas, Phoenix, or Houston? Is it really, TJ? Because it's my mum's birthday today as well. She does drink a lot of wine. She drinks a reasonable amount of wine, but it's also my mum's birthday today as well. What a funny coincidence. It's one of my best mates' birthdays as well, 27th of February, yeah. My mum is 61 today. I sent her a card. We had a chat a couple of days ago on Thursday, which almost made me late for the poker, actually. All of the players in the active player lobby getting this one right. Procyon fastest, Innis second. Now cut that out third. Samster fourth. It's Sotley fifth. Jack Wilfred sixth, which means it is now over for Jack Wilfred, but can still possibly get into the top 3. The correct answer was Houston. Oh, look at this. How's this for a final? So it's Sotley can force a tie in second place. Samster, and now cut that out, can only hope for third. But at this point, it is Innis's game to lose. Innis just 1 point ahead of Procyon, 32 and 31 respectively. 3 pennies and a £15 Spreadshirt voucher to the winning player this evening. Is it going to be Innis or is it going to be Procyon? It all comes down to this final question. Good luck. We could technically have a tie-break for the win. If Procyon gets it right first and Innes gets it right second, that would force a tie-break in first place. We've seen it happen. It happened at the charity stream, actually, between Lucario and someone else who I forget now. Someone will tell me in the chat in a minute, I'm sure. Good luck. Here is question number 5. The symbols of which of the following elements spell out a girl's name? Argon, sulfur, einsteinium, barium, cobalt, nitrogen, iron, lithium, neon, silver, nitrogen, einsteinium. Procyon was in before Innes. Worth noting that. And they were both correct, and we have got that tie. This is a tricky question. Only 3 players getting it. Samster first, Procyon second, Innes third. The correct answer, if I recall correctly, is A. So it's Agnes. So it's A. No, it's not. It's D. The name is Agnes. I remember that from the factoid. Silver AG, nitrogen N, einsteinium ES. The correct answer there was D. Silver, nitrogen, einsteinium. And we've got a tie. We have got a tie at the top for the second game of Danger Zone in a row. Fighting it out for an extra penny, because both of those top 2 players are going to get 2 pennies. One of them will get a 3rd penny, and one of them will also get a £15 Spreadshirt voucher. The very best of luck to both of you, but Innes and Procyon, time for a tie-break. Again, only Innes and Procyon are eligible to answer this question. It will be a number, no punctuation, no commas, periods, full stops, or anything like that. Just the straight number. Whoever is closest will maintain their score. Whoever is further away will lose a point and drop into second. The very best of luck to you both. Here's your final tiebreaker question. Oh, was it Jack Wilford? Sorry for forgetting that, Jack. Yes, Lucario Jack Wilford tiebreak in the charity Danger Zone. What is the sum of the atomic number of calcium, the number of electrons in a single water molecule, and the total number of noble gases? Noble gases.
Nobel.
Nobel gases. Innes is in. Procyon's in. And again, we won't see their answers. We will just see who is closer. There was about 3 seconds in between locking in answers there, and only about 2 seconds before the end. All I've got to do is press the button, and it will tell me the answer and who is the winner. The sum of the atomic number of calcium, the number of electrons in a single water molecule, and the total number of noble gases is 37, which, as it happens, is the number of points that Innes finishes on. Procyon went for 44. What did Innes go for? I'm quite curious. Just to see that the tiebreaker's working. Yeah, 37 and finishing on 37 points. That's a beautiful poetry. You know, it's sort of like poetry, you know, they rhyme. The breakdown of this, I'll have to look it up. I didn't keep a factoid for it, Procyon. Atomic weight of water is 18. 20 plus 10 plus 6. Eyeball guess. That's what tie breaks are supposed to be. So, time for me to go through the scores. A very valiant 6th place with 16 points in the final. 18 questions in total out of 25, and 6 Danger Zone appearances is Jack Wilfred. 5th place with 17 questions right, 1 Danger Zone appearance, and 24 in the final is now cut that out. 4th place going out on the bubble, 19 questions out of 25, only 3 Danger Zone appearances, 25 points in the final. It's Sotley. 3rd place getting an extra bonus penny with 20 out of 25, 2 Danger Zone appearances and 30 in the final. It's Samster. Also 20 out of 25, just the 1 Danger Zone appearance and just losing out on a tiebreak, finishing on 36. 2 bonus pennies going to Procyonics. But the winner, 20 out of 25, no Danger Zone appearances and just eking out a victory with 37 in that final round. Your Danger Zone champion and recipient of 3 bonus pennies and a £15 Spreadshirt voucher is Innes C. Hands are honestly shaking. Not my intention at all, Innes, I can assure you. But you are the winner. So, Innes, tap me up in the Discord. I think we're friends in Discord, so I'll sort you out a £15 Spreadshirt voucher. You can increase your merch, because I know you got one from the charity stream as well, IIRC. I think, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you did. So you can continue to expand your Persephone Chair merch collection, or indeed buy something completely different from Spreadshirt. And if anyone else would like to go and have a look at the merch available, you can do so right there. You can also go to persephoneshare.com/merch because I've updated the website recently. Not to take away at all from Cola Cola, finishing top of the Boneyard with 19 questions, and Cola, you will get a bonus penny as well. I've decided I'm not going to add bonus pennies onto the output that gets printed out for me, because it occurred to me that actually if you're in the lobby but didn't claim the bonus penny but then got an extra bonus, it messes up the leaderboard a little bit. Also because first, second and third the bonus pennies are calculated automatically. So Cola, I will just give you an extra attendance penny, and I will remember to do that tomorrow. In fact, actually, since it's only that, Cola, what actually I can do it for you. I won't do it for the actual winners, but because Cola, yours is going to be going on attendance anyway. Player to all bonus, Cola, winner points to award 1, add winner points 1. Cola has been awarded 1 extra penny. There you go. So Cola will probably be getting 3, and then I'll just check the VOD and give Samster, Prostion, and Innis their 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, respectively, and those pennies will be calculated automatically. And that is Danger Zone. Let's go take a peep at the Hall of Champions. Innis joining in the. Okay, my wife's put the heater on, so the hoodie's going to be coming off in just a minute. Innis, that is a new high score in the Danger Zone Hall of Champions. 37 points in the final, and 20 out of 25, tying up there with Samster back from the birthday stream back in August. No emojis tonight. Those are reserved exclusively for the panda himself, 8Minky and Clive. 8Minky the only one to do the double panda. But those are the standings in the leaderboard at the moment. So very well done, Innis. You have joined the ranks of this here hallowed hall. I know you've been in the final a few times, so very well deserved and very well played, everyone. And I hope you've all had a good time playing it. But don't go away, because right after the break, we are going into our second face-off heat, which is going to sure to be another very, very exciting matchup. This featuring Ash versus Natter versus Toot versus Clive. So if you four could make your way, I see Ash is already there, but make your general way towards the green room. That would be wonderful. What if we both put the same correct answer on the tiebreaker out of curiosity? If you do that, Prostion, it both gives you the same score. I'm pretty sure I did test this at the time, and it will give you the same score, and it will go to a second tiebreaker. I'm 99.9% sure that's what the logic does. Yeah, so there it is. So that's the end of Danger Zone. I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining. We've still got a massive audience here, so thank you so much on supporting this Push for Partner thing. Do stick around for more face-off action, which is coming immediately after the credits, or I might put a track on because I've just got a sound test for players. And then, of course, we've got the pilot episode of Cryptex coming a little bit later on, so do not go away. So much more to come. Very much excitement. That was a terrible sentence. Very much excitement still to come for the rest of the evening. Congratulations again to Innis, and I will see you after the break.